Finally, we're back at the gravel pit. Busy week with lots of rain. It's been a lot going on. It's been hard to get on camera. I have that dump trailer there that was built by my father. We all contributed a bunch of different parts to it. Let's get to using it. We need it badly. We don't load it right up because it's on springs still. The axle's not really built to load it to the top. Perfect. Yeah, perfect. Done a bunch of dumping, so now I handpicked some rocks to put in the French drain so I can extend that driveway out in width. Now there's 1,000 different opinions on French drains. Now I know these rocks are not all the same size and they're all different shapes. This is just what I had available to me. This is what I pulled by hand out of the gravel pit. And it's going to work. It has worked. I've checked it every single time it's rained, and even during some of the large rains. You just have to sort it out and just kind of make it look visually appealing so that it's not all heaped up. And we'll backfill it right to the edges with normal dirt, and it will grow up and it'll look nice in time. I will have to add another bucket, but as you'll see here, it's going to look nice enough the way it is, and when it's done you can pretty much imagine how that'll be. French drains can be done many ways. I know there's lots of opinions on that, but this one's turned out nice the way it is, and it will continue to be nice. You'll look at the blade that I have it shaped down as if it's a dozer blade, and on this tractor this works really, really well. And with the balance of the back blade on, you say, well, why wouldn't you use the back blade and turn it around and push backwards? Turns out this is the most stable way to do this. And the tractor pushes like a bulldozer. I do have a dozer blade for the front of it to be used like this in wider circumstances where I'm covering more ground, but I had good control on this and I was too lazy to switch it over. Once you get it relatively flat, you turn around and you use that back blade. And on the Farmall Cub, we've been practicing with this ever since I was a kid, and I'm thankful my young fella gets to do it. Still works good too. Is the driveway perfect? Nope. But I've done a series of loads, all in small layers, so the ground is actually very hard. And the pit run that I have here, which is mixed with all the rock, will do a really good job of being a road base for the gravel. Now most people might just take the gravel and spread it over top of this, because this is going to also just stay really hard, but in wet weather it's going to also sink into it. So I have a bunch of fabric, driveway fabric, I'm going to put down, and the whole bottom side of the driveway is going to be done in gravel, because I hate losing gravel. What I want to see is a fairly flat surface, at least so that when the gravel does take its forms, there's nothing sharp poking up through the bottom to say that it'll hurt it in any way.
We're currently wheelbarrowing gravel from this gravel pit onto the driveway, and I don't know if Dad can see me or not. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. And we have the tractor right there. But yeah, that's what we're doing right now.
What are you doing?
All right, good question. So we're planting 3 trees for fruit. You know, this will be the one that gets 1 million views.
Blue boat.
Yeah.
Okay, so we dug 3 holes, this deep, this wide, something about that. And then we put in 3 trees, which one was Honeycrisp, and then a pear one, and then Cortland. I knew that.
So what's different about these trees is that there's not actually a bare bucket or a ball, root ball in soil. We have to plant them with their bare roots. So they're highly likely they're going to die because
What?
they're hard to transplant.
So why'd we just spend a bunch of minutes in the rain planting them?
Because planting them in the rain is the best way to do it because they need
They're
the
gonna
water
die.
to keep from drying out the roots. So now that they're planted in the rain, they should survive. We'll know within a few weeks whether or not they come a little bit to blossom to know whether or not they survived.
I'm gonna eat apples.
Yeah, when you're 25, because these will take a long time to grow.